is gonna last, because I've just tried to do this a few times. I'm sitting here doing this Facebook Live in the most glorious location I've ever done it. When I first started doing Facebook Lives, I was just saying that I did it when I was pushing my baby around the very suburban streets of Manchester, usually when it was raining, and I was there in my yellow Mac, and today I'm sitting on the most beautiful beach in Portugal, and it was my boyfriend who said, "Are you not going to go and do an impromptu live?" And I thought, you know what, there's so much I want to talk about, and today I want to talk about being an addict, and being addicted to what you might not expect, but being addicted to spiritual development. And in and of itself, wanting to grow and develop is such a great thing, and there's nothing like the hits of diving into a new program, watching a live by somebody you love, and reading something really inspirational by somebody you follow on Instagram. And I'm never going to not do that, right? But what I want to talk about is how, as sensitive women, we often have to justify every single minute of our lives and everything that we're doing. Everything has to have a purpose, right? And when we're in this spiritual development journey, when we're on this journey, we are constantly looking and searching and wanting to discover and understand, and that's a beautiful thing. But also, it means we sometimes don't give ourselves space to just be. Even sometimes my meditation is because it has a purpose. Yeah, it's because it allows me to get clearer, more focused, feel a different way, a certain way. And again, that's not a bad thing, but here's what I'm always looking for, and why I want to talk about this, because it's about finding that authentic harmony, that it means that you have that beautiful balance of masculine and feminine, so that you allow yourself those moments to just be, to absorb and to take action from a place of intuition, rather than, sometimes I feel like I'm just constantly absorbing, and I don't always give myself the gift to step back and question and use discernment in the way that that is very powerful to do. So yeah, when I'm working with my clients and I want to help them and support them find a harmony in their lives, it's about looking at what is really true for me. There's so many people out there who are sharing incredible gifts and their wisdom and their story, but you always have to remember that your journey that you're on is individual to you, and where you're at right now is exactly where you need to be. And I often have felt this sense of, with everything I know, I should be this, I should have done this, I should know this by now, and this is a recurring thing for me. And it has to get to a point like this where I remember that I am exactly where I need to be. And I just wanted to share that with you. If you feel too like you're a bit of an addict, a bit of a self-help junkie, a bit of a spiritual seeker, then all of that is good. It's all good, but you are exactly where you need to be right now, and it is all unfolding exactly as it needs to. And when we're driven and we want to do good and we want to be good and we want to really help make these amazing changes in the world, everything starts with us. Everything starts with how we're feeling about ourselves, and everything starts with understanding that you're not broken. Nothing about you needs to change. It's absolutely awesome that you want to remember exactly who you are underneath all the stories and those beliefs and patterns. And remembering that who you are is absolutely exactly what the world needs. So yeah, I just wanted to share about that, and just to remind you that you are just absolutely where you need to be. And I right now am exactly where I need to be on this beach, and remembering that what is actually important and what we actually need, and quite often what we need isn't to be told, you know, what we should be doing. It's to go back to basics. It's to listen and absorb and take everything that we hear, but then almost let it all go, so that we can go back to our heart, go back into our heart, go back to our core, and really remember that all the wisdom that we need is within us. Yeah, we're directed to teachers, and we're directed to coaches, and we're directed to programs because they take us to a certain place. But that place will always be that place will always be within you, and it'll always be about you taking action from that place. And sometimes the action is just to throw it all away and, you know, just wake up in the morning and say, what is one thing I need to do today for myself? Like, what do I need today? When I'm asking my clients to show themselves loving kindness and practice loving kindness, the number one thing to do is to wake up in the morning, breathe deeply, and say, what is it that I need today? So I just wanted to share that with you. I'll be sharing more about my journey on this, because quite often we get up in our heads, and it's very easy to live up in our heads, but we need to move back down into our body and back into our hearts and just ask ourselves, what is it we need right now? So sending you lots of love, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.